Welcome, welcome. Today we have on board a class for you looking at Surya Namaskar B. This is a slightly different sun salutation, slightly harder sun salutation. I'm going to really break it down for you so that you can get to know it a little bit better and learn to love it a little bit more. Okay, so let's start with some Ujjayi pranayam, toning the back of your throat. Triumphantly uprising breath, and with that strong tone of your breath, close your eyes, take a couple of rounds just seated here on your knees. Okay, and add to that by coming up onto your knees, tucking your toes underneath you there, and just taking the weight back, waking up. So you wake up your pranic system with your breath. Now wake up the soles of your feet and your ankles with that little toe tuck. It can feel quite strong. If it gets too much, you can come out onto your knees and then gently come back down again. Okay. Couple more rounds of breath there. See if you can stick with it. And then gently come forward onto your hands and knees, ever so well done. Spread your hands, release your toes and give them a little bit of a massage. Okay, then tuck the toes again and lift your knees up off the mat and engage your tummy. So find that tummy. This, as I say, this is a stronger Surya Namaskar, stronger sun salutation. So you want to find that little bit of strength. Keep your breath toned in Ujjayi the whole time if you can. Okay, take one more breath here, and with that lovely engagement in your tummy, keep it as you lift up and back to downward facing dog. Okay, and then looking up between your hands, step up, feet are inner hip width apart, hands to your hips, and inhale, come on up to standing. Well done. So getting yourself established nicely at the top of your mat, so that we're going to be using the full length of the mat, feet inner hip width apart. Okay, and then from here, take the creases of your hips back and down as we sit into chair pose. And as always, you can take variations. We can sit here with the legs back. I'll take the arms back, lift your face. Or maybe you can take full chair pose by reaching the arms forward, sitting back and down, Utkatasana. Keep that breath flowing, that Ujjayi breath moving. Lovely. And then inhale, come on up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Another integral pose to Surya Namaskar is Virabhadrasana 1. So let's find that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forwards. And let's step the left leg back. Lovely long lunge. Turn that foot in. See how I'm angling it 45 degrees. And then bend into your front leg. Come just onto your fingertips. And then as you float your fingertips, you'll feel your tummy start to fire up. This back leg wants to turn in, that's an inner spiral. And your front hip here wants to turn down. So it's like I'm peeling my outer hip to the back of the mat. Keep that lift and tone in your tummy as you bring your torso over your pelvis, squaring the hips to the front, and then reaching up to Virabhadrasana 1. You can interlink the fingers if you want to make it a little harder on the shoulders. And this is Vira 1, Warrior 1. One more breath here. And then peel the fingertips down again. Lift the back heel and we're going to switch legs. So step your left foot forward and your right foot back. So getting clear about what it is before we put it into the flow. Bring the right foot down 45 degrees. Okay, bring your hands to your hips. So the back leg here, your right leg wants to turn in, and this front leg, the hip wants to peel down. So in other words, it doesn't lift, it draws down. Your tummy faces that short edge of your mat. Inhale, reach up, And exhale, lunge in, maybe interlinking the fingers again. So if this feels a little bit squeaky on your shoulders, just release your hands and smile. So this is Virabhadrasana 1 or Warrior 1, integral to Surya Namaskar B. Okay, one more breath. And then peel your fingertips down. Pick up your back heel and step it forward. Inhale, come up to standing. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Well done. So we'll see now how we're going to integrate that into a Surya Namaskar B. Okay, sit your bum down, reach your arms up, sit back, inhale. As you exhale, swan dive forward to a forward fold. Remembering you can always use a block here if you need to. Inhale, extend your spine, and then place your hands, step straight back to a plank. Spread the hands as usual. Okay. Try not to do this. Try not to drop the hips or overly lift the hips. So bring it to a lovely long line. This first set, let's bring our knees down. Okay. And then lower your chest towards your thumbs. Inhale, untuck the toes, snake up to cobra. Again, first set, don't go too crazy. And then exhale, downward facing dog. When we speed it up, this is all going to be done one breath, one movement. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. We're coming to that Vira 1 again. So like before, angle the back foot down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Just a breath, so just a brief visit with the warrior. Bring the hands down again, and you're going to step back again to plank. Knees down or not, you choose. Lower your chest, chaturanga. Inhale. Maybe you come up a little bit higher in your cobra now as we warm up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Other side for the Vira. So step your right foot forward. Back heel angles down. Inhale, reach up. Virabhadrasana 1. Just this brief one breath visit with our warrior. Okay, and then bring it down again. Step back once again, plank. Loads of vinyasas in this, aren't there? And then exhale, lower your chest to your thumbs. Inhale. Now you might come up a little bit higher. Let's not just go to up dog just yet though. Ears back, keep smiling. And then press up and back to downward facing dog. And here now, we enjoy the downward dog. Take 3 or 5 deep breaths. Really making sure you wrap the triceps away from your ears so you don't get crunchy in your neck. Really important stage is to enjoy the breath here. And then looking up between your hands, step or hop, and on the same breath, halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, put your bottom down, and we revisit chair pose. Take another inhale, see if you can sit a little bit deeper. I'm obviously taking these a lot slower. And then inhale, come up to standing. We exhale, bring our hands back to heart center. So that was one round of a very slowed down Surya Namaskar B. Okay, so we're going to speed it up a little bit for you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit down, chair pose. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, bow your way forward. Inhale, extend the spine halfway. Exhale, place your hands and step your way back to plank. Keep the exhale going as you lower through chaturanga. Inhale, we're a bit warmer now, so maybe up dog is there for you. If not, just stick to cobra. And then as you exhale, downward facing dog. Look up, step your left foot forward, inhale, sweep the arms up. It's just one brief touch of the warrior, and then exhale, bring it back down again. Same breath, plank, chaturanga. Then the inhale brings you to up dog. Then the exhale brings you to down dog. Looking up, inhale, step the right foot forward. Same breath brings you up to warrior one. And your exhale breath sweeps you down back to plank. Keep exhaling. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. And this is here where we indulge in the breath again. In and out. In and out. In and out. 2 more. Looking up, step or hop. The inhale takes you to the halfway lift. The exhale brings your bum down. Inhale to chair pose. Use another exhale to sit a bit deeper. I like to hang out in these a bit. And then inhale, come up to standing. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Awesome, that was a Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit, chair pose. Another inhale. Exhale, bow, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping up, warrior one. Inhale. Back you go down. Use the same breath to create your vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the hands down. Back you go. Another vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Indulge in those breaths. Probably the most important part of Surya Namaskar is these breaths. And looking up, step up, inhale, halfway lift, sit your bum down, inhale, Utkatasana, stand on up, and then bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes, and I'm hoping your heart rate is a little bit elevated. Your breath is a little bit deeper. As we salute the sun, Surya Namaskar B. Well done. Oops, I nearly forgot homework again, guys. I'm really sorry. So here, I'm zooming back in to say homework today is to clear a little space out. So maybe go into your wardrobe. It could be an item of clothing that you've been hanging on to just in case. So maybe that coat or something, or a pair of shoes or a pair of boots that somebody else could make better use of. Maybe it's some books, I know I've got plenty of those, or some kitchen utensils that you literally use once a year or something. Repurpose it, so bundle it up, clean it up, and go and give it to a charity shop, or give it away to somebody else, or hand some clothes down to your kids. I know I always was very grateful for hand-me-downs. So clear a bit of space in your life and give away something to somebody that they might be able to use it, put it to better use than you can. All right, bye.